Are you looking for the best chainsaws and your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best chainsaws that are available on the market. I made this list based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about this product, you can check out the description below, and also make sure you subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. The 5th product on our list is the Ego Power Plus CS180 18-inch 56-volt cordless chainsaw. The Ego Power Plus CS1800 has several attractive features, including an easy-to-use tensioning system for the chain, and LED lights that activate when the throttle trigger is pulled to illuminate the area you are cutting in dim light situation. With an 18 inches bar, this battery chainsaw can handle jobs that many electric saws cannot. During our woodcutting time trials, the CS1800 was one of the fastest battery-powered models, but where this saw truly impressed the team was its battery life. The Ego Power Plus 56V5AH battery lasts longer than any other that we've seen. Our main gripe with the CS1800 is its wind-up time. When you fully pull the throttle trigger, this motor takes substantially longer to climb to full RPMs than several other models in our review, although it may not be considered a flaw for many. This saw is long and relatively heavy compared to the compact models and could be overkill for certain people. Still, we think this model is a good choice if you're shopping for a high-performance battery-powered chainsaw. Up next in the 4th place is the Husqvarna 450R 450 Rancher gas chainsaw. For those that are in the market for a gas-powered model, we recommend the Husqvarna 450R. With a 20 inches bar and a 50 cubic centimeter 2-cycle motor, this thing truly tears through logs and branches with ease. With a properly tuned motor, the second you squeeze the trigger, the chain is spinning at full speed. The kill switch on this model needs to be held down until the motor stops and will automatically return to the run position once released. This means that if you ever bump it while moving or cutting, the engine will not die, which could potentially cause a dangerous situation. It also means that when you go to restart the saw for your next set of cuts, you don't need to reset the switch. This model is loud. If you're worried about upsetting your neighbors with headache-inducing noise, it may make more sense to consider an electric model. And, at 14 pounds without fluids, Husqvarna 450R is on the heavier side. It's also somewhat spendy. This saw is for someone with larger projects who knows that they'll need this much power in the future. If you have a few small trees to prune or remove in your backyard, it might make sense to go with a smaller, lighter, more budget-friendly model. Despite our very short list of drawbacks, we still think this saw is a good option for anyone who demands top-tier performance from a gas-powered model. The 3rd product on our list is the Greenworks Pro ADV 18-inch brushless cordless chainsaw. If your main concern with switching from a gas-powered or a corded electric model to a battery-powered model is how long batteries take to charge, check out the Greenworks Pro ADV. During our battery charging assessment, this model's massive 80-volt battery charged in a mere 27 minutes, allowing you to get right back to your project after a quick snack break. The 18 inches bar coupled with the high-voltage battery makes for some super quick cuts. This is one of the fastest models that we've tested. The Pro ADV has several features that aid in user-friendliness, including metal bucking spikes and an upright-oriented bar and chain oil tank that is very easy to fill. We have found that high performance can correlate to greater size and weight more often than not, which is exactly the case with the Greenworks Pro ADV. High-voltage batteries are heavy, and long bars add weight, so be prepared for an arm workout when you use this model. Although this model has a quick charge time, we found that it runs out of juice quite a bit faster than the longest-lasting battery-powered models. When we examined how much bar and chain oil this model goes through, we noticed that it uses it up at a faster rate than models with similar bar lengths and cut times, even with a few small flaws. This is the best model if you're looking for a high-performance cordless electric model and you want to spend as little time waiting for it to recharge as possible. Second on our list is the Worx WG322 20V PowerShare 10 cordless chainsaw. Some people may just be looking for something that is quicker and easier than a handsaw for occasional small jobs. If this sounds like you, check out the Worx WG322. First and foremost, this model is beyond budget-friendly when compared to most of the other models in our review. It's also ultra-light. Anybody that's spent a substantial amount of time wielding a chainsaw knows that the twisting and lifting of such an awkward object can do quite a number on your back. With the WG322, this is not the case. Chainsaws are generally absurdly loud, but this model emits a very bearable amount of noise compared to nearly every other saw that we've tested. The trade-off for the lighter weight, shorter bar, and affordability is a substantial lack of overall performance when compared to the top-tier models. A 20-volt battery simply cannot match the power offered by 80-volt batteries, 15-amp corded models, or 2-cycle engines. Although the Worx WG322 completed our cutting tests, it was slower than molasses to actually get it done. Not only does the battery lack power output, but it also doesn't last long at all. Finally, this model lacks some key features that make a huge difference in safety and performance, such as metal bucking spikes and a centrifugal chain brake. Despite its shortcomings, this model is still the way to go for the smallest jobs, especially if you're shopping on a tight budget. Finally, the top product on our list is the Makita XCU3Pti 118VX2LXT Lithium-Ion Brushless Cordless 14 Chainsaw. With a 14 inches guide bar and 36 V of power, the Makita XCU3Pti chainsaw is one of the smaller saws that we tested in either category. This said, it performed well in all of our tests. It is able to cut through hardwoods of appropriate size, albeit a bit more slowly than some of the others, and has no issue bucking pine firewood. Its low weight makes it easy to maneuver through brush, and it is quiet and comfortable to use. And even at the lower size range, it has the important kickback chain brake. The Makita XCU3Pti saw has a few unique features. Firstly, it is part of the overall Makita battery system, which means that rather than having one massive battery like the others, the Makita chainsaw holds two 18V batteries. These are the same batteries that Makita's drills, circular saws, reciprocating saws, and other tools use. If you're already invested in the Makita 18V LXT ecosystem, then this could be a great option, particularly if you're only looking for lighter use applications. The Makita is the only saw we tested that didn't need a tool to tension or replace its chain and bar. The locking and tightening mechanisms are built right into it, making it easy to do out in the field without worrying about dropping nuts. But the components were made of plastic, and I can definitely imagine them breaking rather easily. This was the second most expensive battery saw that we tested, next to the Stihl. If you're already on the Makita battery ecosystem, then I would seriously consider this saw. If not, there are other electric chainsaws for far less money with equal or more power and bar length. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.